a warm, hugging-like welcome to our listeners. It's so nice to be with you. And before I teach again my online course, Unleashing Your Authentic Feminine Voice for Power and Impact from February, I would like to bring more voices to the space, to the online space. And here is with me, Era CK. Thank you, Era, for accepting my invitation. And it's a true honor to have you here. See ya.
Yes. I thank you very much for the opportunity to talk.
Wow, and this talking is already like have melody and juice and everything. So just that you know, Era CK is a singer-songwriter who also accompanies herself. So you also say it's a one-man band, but it's like a one-man production. That we will talk about this. So dear Era, it was a true joy to work with you and with your voice, which is already a very beautifully worked out voice. It's like a beautiful voice that have a lot of singing in it and I have a lot of wisdom in it and songs in it, but yet you were part of my tribe. So my first question would be, and it was very interesting for me, what was the issues around the voice or expressing yourself through the voice before we worked together? Could you tell me about this?
Sure, yeah. I had many issues with my voice and with the way I'm presenting myself because I've moved from Hungary to the Netherlands and the whole lifestyle changed, work changed, the environmental changes made me feel a bit losing myself. So I always put myself in the background. I was listening more and speaking less. And after a while, I just realized that I cannot speak anymore. I'm always like, sorry, can I have a word? Do I disturb? And I always had this feeling that I'm disturbing. I'm disturbing, I'm too loud, I'm doing something that makes other people feel uncomfortable. So this was the most important reason. And when I saw the advertisement that this course, the Unleash Your Authentic Feminine Voice, is going to start, then I got so excited and I was like, okay, whatever happens, no matter what time zone it is going to be, I'm going to take part in this because I need this.
And it was so beautiful because I felt on you this energy of, yeah, I want that. So I think you were kind of ready for this course and for this material, and it's so deep and meaningful what you have just shared with us, because I think not just me but other women or people who are watching us can connect to it very deeply, like, oh, can I have like, oh, so the belief system is, by the fear of being too much, you rather don't say a word, and then in the end you finish by not saying what you want. And this is so deep, and I'm so happy you have shared this, and I didn't even expect that you shared this, because it's and you also connected that to the soul, that you said that you kind of felt like you're losing yourself. So it also goes to the second question, because voice is a great tool to gain your power back, to get your power back. That what was the main transformation or more transformations that occurred throughout the course or while we were working together?
Well, there were many transformations. I think I felt something week by week, and the energy just changed around me.
Yeah.
Even other people started complimenting my voice, like, "Hey, you should be like, work on the radio or a reporter. Why don't you do that? You should be the announcer. Like, yeah, the number you have dialed is no longer existing," and something like that. And also we were talking about the auditive soul hunting experience in the middle of the course, or rather during the like the third and fourth, between the third and fourth course,
Yeah.
maybe somewhere it happened to me that I found pieces of my soul, and it was a very deep experience. It was shocking. I was a bit scared what's going to happen or how deep it can go, but at the same time I was like, okay, just let it come, and then I'm going to be open to this experience.
Oh. Was it? Yeah, many of you pointing out this practice, the auditive soul hunting, which I created actually this year. And yes, indeed, it has a big opening potential. And what moves me that you said that, yeah, it seemed like it's big and a little bit of fear was involved, or maybe not even a little bit. But then after you kept sending me the video feedback and all the homework, and I was like, yes, that's it, Aaron, that's it. I was so happy because during the course we have the option of sending homework for me, and I send video feedback. And so when you after the class, when we have done this auditive soul hunting practice, you were like, wow. And I was like, yes. So somehow, as you formed this, that you found lost pieces of your soul back, you could reintegrate them to your system, and all this feedback around you and all this praising your voice is just started to happen. It was so beautiful to see and witness this.
Yeah, the same here. And also it also happened in parallel with singing, because of course, you gave me very good advice about singing, how to open my voice. And before we started the course, I was always singing from the front. And then now I am concentrating on putting it to the back. And I have a totally different voice now when I'm singing, and it's easier, and I feel it, the connection between the organs. And so it's a bodily experience now.
Yeah. Wow, you make me so happy, because I was, you were one of the great, beautiful challenge for me, that Jesus, Era is a so great singer. I hope this course will open her up even more, but you were already so, you so skillful, so you know so much about music, you have a portfolio of songs, you give concerts all over Holland and all over the world. And so it was really, really a challenge for me. But what I see here, that this kind of work, what I do, and also the songbook we have during the course, is just works for a professional singer, songwriter, and for anyone who wants more self-realization through the voice, right? Something like that.
Yes, I agree. And also the environment that the whole course took place, this feminine energy, all the safe environment, it also helped a lot, because I met new ladies, beautiful souls with their own stories, and we together were able to go through this transformation.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful, right? And I'm each time like, I don't know if my heart can go bigger. Like it's the feeling that, can it be still bigger? Because you are just so nurturing, and it's nurturing for everyone, like to any of you. Like I made the conversation with emphasize the safety of the space. And I think safety is the number one prerequisite of change. So to be able to transform, we need a safe community, and maybe structure and some good singing and a mentor. But I think safety is really important. So I think your presence was really nurturing the others and me, and you constantly give me ideas for new exercises. So it was so beautiful, and I'm so happy, because also just it happened to be that your song just came out, was released on my birthday during the course. And it was like, you just mentioned, by the way, that on the 11th of November, which just happened to be my birthday, you have a song that you have written to your sister. Wow, okay, Era, okay. Do you want to mention this song maybe? Do you want to tell some?
Yeah, and it was such a nice coincidence, because I'm a bit obsessed with numbers. So I always release it like the 8th of August or the 6th of June. So 11th of November was an amazing, magical number. So why not that day? And the song was inspired by a family happenings within the family. My sister was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I am a type of person who, whatever happens, first I cannot talk about it, and it's difficult to open, especially when you are far from your family. And one night I heard the main melody, this na 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 na. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this? And she is the one who to whom I always send the song drafts when I make songs. So she didn't know it's gonna be to her, but I always send it to her. Listen, do you know this? Have you heard this anywhere? And she's like, no, I haven't. I hope it's gonna be an original. So this is how I found out that, yeah, this song doesn't exist. It's not an existing melody yet, but it was just a download, and I knew upfront that this is gonna be dedicated to her and to everyone who needs to face and fight against the disease.
Yeah, and this is a beautiful story. I didn't know the background of it, but I think song has this deep healing potential. Also, if you write a song, but also if you sing it to someone. Or so I'm really now widening my mission that I want people, please click on the EROCK song that we will link under this video, because I think it's a very important theme, and others also made songs about it, but I think it's never enough. So I think we have to talk about this, and we have to write songs, and we have to convey this message through songs and through conversations. So thank you, Era, beautiful soul and singer-songwriter. Is there anything else that's stayed in you and you want to share with our listeners about the course or about the voice?
Yes, I have one more thing to say, that I think, because you were like, yeah, the environment is the most important, and the mentor. No, the mentor is the basis of the whole thing. So without you, without your personality and your skill to handle people the right way, you got opened to us, but you made us open also. Even those members of the group who were not really opened, you triggered something in us. So I'm very grateful and faithful that I could be the part of this magic happening, because without you, we couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Era. I'm practicing receiving all this positivity and positive words and loving sentences. It is for me. So I'm practicing receiving, because as I said, my heart have to grow bigger, because more people is like, asking for this work. And so I'm really thankful that you have shared your experience and your thoughts about it, and your song, which was born in this period of time. So it was really beautiful experience to have you in the course, your beautiful shining voice and personality. And I wish you really growing big, and your song just goes, every of your songs just goes to the world, and everybody can listen to it. Your beautiful creative energy.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Köszönöm szépen, drága. Köszönöm. Thank you.